Have you been wondering how you should be packaging your Pokemon cards when you're selling them out after someone buys them on your TCGPlayer Seller account? If so, this video is going to be for you. We're going to talk about how to just make things a little nicer for people so when they open their cards from you, they get this sense of like, hey, this seller cares, and they have a really positive experience. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Emerald of Basecamp TCG, and I help people just like you on their journey as a seller on TCGPlayer, as well as documenting mine. Let's get into it. I just think this is crazy, but a lot of people seems like they have a negative experience when getting cards through TCGPlayer or Amazon. And truthfully, I don't think it's that difficult to spend an extra few seconds on each order to just make a nicer experience for people so that when they're opening their envelope, they're excited. I'm excited when I get cards. I'm sure you're the same. And we want to make sure that people have that excitement when they receive cards from us, because ultimately that's how you can get repeat customers. You have better ratings on your store, which then is all going to equal into higher sales or more sales because people can buy with confidence knowing that, hey, they're going to get their cards in a positive and good condition. So let's go through what my packaging looks like. Today, we're going to just package up this Charmander from 151. I like to put it in a top guard, a top sleeve. And these are just little things that I like to do. I'm not saying that you need to do this, but I always bring it into the bottom corner of the left side, my left facing away from me. And then what I'm gonna do from there is I'm gonna put my business card right here in front of it. So it's got Basecamp TCG in front of it. On the back, I've got my QR code letting people know that they can buy from my Pro Seller account in the future, as well as that there's a 5% donation from every sale going to local communities and charities. And this is, I mean, if people don't even know that they can buy from your Pro Sellers account or they don't know how to find it, well, they're never going to buy from it, right? So I will put at least one top sleeve, top loader into my order, or rather into my team bag. And I tend to put it on the quote unquote most expensive card. I'll put that top loader, and then if it's commons or some hollow foils, I'll put it in front. Of course, they're still gonna be in penny sleeves, all of them. I just find that it's easier to do that because people wanna know that their cards are being cared for, right, when they buy them. After that, I'm gonna be putting it into a team bag. Again, I just go ahead and I put it in the bottom corner, just like so. I then bring to the plastic all the way back down, making sure it's nice and secure. From that point, I'm gonna take my sales slip. This is just obviously blank, so we're not docking anyone. But if this would be where their name is gonna be, I'm gonna be, let's see, is that right? No, their name is gonna be right over here. I'm gonna put the card right behind it, okay? And what I do to secure that is I put my card just like this, or my team bag rather, and then I get painter's tape because it's not gonna cause any damage to anything. And I put it, let's see, it's a little hard to do this backwards, but I put it right in the middle and then I wrap it over. So this is nice and secure too. If I'm putting more cards in this team bag, let's say that there's 10 cards or something like that in this team bag, I will put 2 pieces of tape here. I do like the painter's tape a lot more than say Scotch tape because the Scotch tape is gonna pull at things more, where this will release really nicely. But after we've got this tape, I will close this up just like so, and then we will put it in the envelope. These are not big things. They don't take really any extra time, but what I find is that it allows for a presentation for when the person gets their cards, that they can open it up, they see Basecamp TCG right here, and then they can get their cards. It feels protected, it feels very intentional, and it's those small details that are gonna make a big difference. And I'm seeing that even before I had my business cards in there, I was getting repeat sales from people because they enjoy, I like to interpret, they enjoyed the experience of getting the cards, knowing the conditions that they're gonna be, getting them, and that I was taking a few extra steps to make that. Now, your mileage may vary, but I hope that this gives you some confidence, especially if you're new, you're trying to figure out what you need to do. I've got my card in penny sleeves. I put my most expensive card in a top loader. I'll put roughly up to about, we'll just say 10 cards into a team bag, and then I will tape said team bag in the corner. If it's a batch of like are an order of 18 cards or 15, I will put 2 top loaders on either side to give it some rigidity and some safety. And then let's say if it's 18, I'll put 9 cards and 9 cards, split it, put 2 pieces of tape here, 2 pieces of tape there, put it in the envelope, and I will even go as far as I will put some extra tape on the back of the envelope just to make sure it stays secure because there's some extra weight in there. I hope that was helpful. I'm Dr. Emerald of Pokemon TCG, and I'll see you all in another video. If you have any questions, hit me up. See ya.